Why, hello there, fellow recruiters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the Boundless Witch. Episode 37. Our youngest member yet. Meet Sky. Joker, are you ever going to finish that corset? Oh, Witch is wearing one. Hey, Witch, what's the temperature? Almost 8 degrees? Yeah, that's definitely Moro's then. Because Witch doesn't spend a lot of time in the freezers. It worked! So now Moro, without a duster, is good to -14, which is, like, good enough. And then once we start to get the wool off of the fluffalopes, temperature tolerance won't even be an issue. Alright, the other thing I want to... I guess we have basically all the slag. Well, dang. Start to get other stones? Oh my god, this is becoming like a little refuge. Oh god, this is such a problem. Yeah, I might need to steer them out. I was hoping not to have to manually override it, but like, looking at the situation, yeah, I might need to. That's funny. Becoming a little Omu breeding pen. Actually, we have a lot of granite chunks. We just need to cut it. Alright, Witch. What you working on? Corn harvest? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Moro, what you working on? Research? Perfect. Fangface, mining? Perfect. Joker. Cleaning? Yeah, that works. I wish I had more fabrics. I know, I'm aware that I intend to fix the fabric issue. Once we have a little more food, I will, like, plant more stuff. There's also the possibility of turning some of these tree zones. Like, obviously this is fertile, and it's really unfortunate that it's, like, a fertile zone right in the kill box. But, mining out some additional zones for farming out here, it wouldn't be a terrible idea. And then I also floated the idea of, like, an entity storage there as well. But for now, I'm just going to focus on completing more of the kill box zone. Put a random fire in there? I could just shoot a gun into the walls and, like, flush them out. I'll go ahead and do that now. I don't want it to be an infestation where we lose 3 Omu. Although they might be No, this will work. See? Spooked them. Just shot at the floor. And the door's closed, so they won't go back in. Alright, what's the pen feed looks... Oh, it's about neutral. If we planted some more stuff, supplementary crops or something. Oh, but you got... How'd you get there? Oh, right, I just mined... Okay, yeah. I mined through and there's a... Okay. Yes. I'm not done. So I think we're waiting on stone cutting. We just need a little bit more stone. Cheers. What? Oh! Yeah! It was the other tile! Because it just died due to toxic buildup. It had been haunting this tile and just keeled over dead. That's hilarious. Free shard. I'll take it. Alright, now... Yes, the ranch zone is correct. Good. Cool. So still working on that kill box. Good lord. Big projects. And a stockroom. I guess I'll add that too. Oh, an ally. Ninjak. Well, at least they're an ally. A delicate hussar. Interesting combination. Fast learner, hard worker, but you... Well, actually, I mean, you have incredible passions. To be fair. If you weren't a hussar, you'd probably be even more impressive. No, apparently not. Never mind, I take it back. You'd be significantly less impressive. The other thing I have not forgotten about is we are going to need a crafting room once we get fabrication, because fabrication benches can't really be moved. And when we research fabrication, I'm going to want to like build one and not have to move it around. So maybe this will be like a stock room slash craft room, because I think if we put a lot of shelves in there, we won't really have a problem of storage. So it will be like a 2-for-1. I think that makes sense. Come on, Skunk, just join us. 0.3? Oh, it's gonna happen any second now. Ooh! Snow! We don't see snow very often. Now, I know my food says it's low, but it's just like a lack of hauling. So let's do a little bit of high priority haul with our colonists. Now that the kill box isn't done by any means, but it's like it's getting closer. But I want to haul this food in so it doesn't rot. It's refrigerated and unrefrigerated in there, and it's like roofed at least. But I would really like it where the kitchen is for safety's sake. Do I have a favorite most wanted vehicle IRL? Like cars I like? Is that what you're asking? And if that's the question, my answer would be ones with physical dials. I loathe touchscreens. I think they make driving less safe and more difficult needlessly. Except for the backup mirror, it's not really a touchscreen, but reverse mirror I'm all about. But physical dials need to come back. I'm surprised they didn't come back sooner after the microcircuit shortage due to COVID. Because I don't want to go poking freaking touchscreens to turn my AC on. I mean, that's just infuriating. I want my radio, just power button, please. You know, it's not asking much. So I don't have a favorite car, but I have an older car that actually has physical dials and stuff, and like I have kept that thing running because of my hatred for touch screeny crap. I'm surprised we're rounding out. Ew, that's not fun. Yeah, I have a 2010 car. So it's old. It's pretty old. It's still alive. My car is old enough to drive itself. But yeah, the buttons are coming back. They're starting to come back. I think automakers are realizing the touchscreens were kind of unpopular. So they're making a slow comeback. Alright, Witch. Just recreate. Just chill. Just relax. And I'm going to remove the high priority hauling. Skunk's about to join, so here we go. Raffle up for the 3-year-old. Cause done. New recruit, Skunk. So let's put this as colonist. The shower. I'm gonna uninstall this stuff for now. Oops, not that. Skunk can keep the bedroom. I don't really care. Witch doesn't care. And they aren't going to be told to do much of anything. They're 3. As someone that has recently had a 3-year-old, my 4-year-old had a birthday like last month. Yeah, there aren't hauling and cleaning is asking too much of a 3-year-old. Actually, no, my 3-year-old could sort of pick up toys and take dirty dishes to the sink, I guess. But that would be the extent of it. Oh boy, spicy. We've got Scyther. So the Scythers are fast and they're going to outpace the pikemen. Oh, so many Scythers. Okay, Scythers scream, Deadfall trap me, right? So animals, everyone to the ranch? And then I'm going to close this door so the ranch shrinks. One of the advantages of having a door is I can shrink the ranch for grazing quickly. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is put all of my turrets in here on dead power to turn off. I'm going to spread them out better to be able to turn them on and off at will. And because I don't have a lot of deadfall traps that I can just like magic up into the zone quickly, I will use these turrets. And then I can turn off the turrets and drive them through the deadfall traps too. Still. Yo, which... Oh, you are doing it. Okay. I was like, yeah, you have a lot more work to do. And these can turn on because I have power beneath it too. Right, so I can flip on and off. Yeah, 3 Scythers is not so fun. And we're definitely going to want... The other thing is maybe Joker switches to EMP grenades. Because if we can EMP grenades as the... I'm not going to do frags, but if we can EMP grenades while they're being shot at by everyone, that's like not bad. Moro, until they start mustering, just I'm not even, I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm tempted to have Skunk join. So we have a valid path into the base through here. I guess I'll turn Vermeer on so it's like a valid target. Here we go. Tally-ho. And if it gets sketchy, we can always run and have the turrets sacrifice themselves, right? One turret's on? I guess that's fine. I mean, I have the power for it, right? Yeah, I got the power for it. It's not a big deal. Animals should not be... Okay, they're not following me. I'm gonna do Master None just as a, like, insurance policy, because I don't need my animals getting shredded by, by scythers. Sweet! Booyah! Awesome! Awesome. Joker, good job. Now, Fangface and Skunk, shame on you for being so slow. Okay, that looks to be aiming at me. So let's bounce. Whoa, Skunk, dodge. We got another one. This is going to be a sacrificial turret, I think. Actually, you know what? Joker, throw here. The Lancer is aiming at me. Joker just threw. Take cover. Oh! What's up? Alright, Witch, Fang, Skunk, Moro. Down goes another one. Here comes the Pike. Ooh, free plasteel. Send it. Come on. All right, I think we're in the clear. That was, I'm really glad I had a kill box. That was awesome. That was well done. Little scary, yes. Little scary, it'd be a lot better with these doors that I could, like, go in and out and close behind me or whatever. So, yeah. Some improvements to be made, but, like, we mustered a really good defense. No one got hurt. I did have to put, like, a 3-roll in harm's way, but... And I had... If I had more deadfall traps, if I had my deadfall trap tunnel, like, as backup, that would have been a lot easier. But obviously, in this case, I didn't. Okay. One thing I'm thinking about. I am going to get Fabrication up and then research prosthetics. Having prosthetic limbs for our guys is going to be a huge help. Raffle. Yeah. Sky. What a great name. Thanks for tuning in, Sky. And I hope you grow up good and strong. We will learn you as well as we can. What's even going on with the kitchen zones? The freezer is going to be normal. And this is preferred. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of food in stupid zones. Also, how did they get in there? Oh, yeah, that's not a bottleneck. I thought that would stop them, but no, obviously not, because it's just an open door. So they've been grazing in there. My bad. Will be fixed. Yeah, I tried to put Morrow on recreation, but it didn't take in time. Okay, now you guys are gonna get roped out of there, because stop eating my corn. So the purpose of the wood fence gate is it becomes a valid path for enemies, raiders, because they're not stopped by fences, but it stops my animals. So now the ranch zone is like way bigger, and it still needs to be improved, of course. But that should not be forced open. Hold on. Because I do want a deadfall trap tunnel as a backup. And it would have possibly came in handy with those mechs. There's also just like wild Omo that I might need to flush out once I have the fencing for it. Actually, this Omo is straight up trapped, so I'm going to tame it and then release it. Because it can't get out. And then I'm going to put mechanoid corpses on this stockpile to machine it. I wonder what happened with our power. Oh, you know, we are grow lighting. Maybe it was like... I don't know. Okay. Solid. So this zone here is going to be our new crafting slash stockroom. Raider lair. Goodwill for a faction that hates me. Yeah, screw you. It doesn't need to be a granite door, so I might have it be some other material, because we're kind of out of granite. So I'll do a slate. Although, we have a lot of granite over here. Yeah, I'll do granite. We just need to cut it. This should stay cold enough. I mean, this room is cold enough at -22, so this should be cold enough without a freezer in there. Because it's a crafting room, I'm just going to floor it up with 81 steel, and then... we're about to get fabrication, and I'll put the fabricated table in there, and then, like, line it with shelves. Oh, zoning. Yeah, you are not going to be able to wander free, 3-year-old. But given how dangerous everything is, I think I'm going to keep Sky with a gun. A little weird. But, better safe than victim. And it looks like I need another gun. I'll machine it eventually. I'm still working on the kill box. And then I'm going to remove the pollution area right here, because this is where we're going to stand for defenses, and we might as well not, like, tick up our toxic buildup while we actively defend our base. Thank you, Joker, for all the cutting. And then once we have all the doors, I can replace the other doors, and then we'll fix up the deadfall trap zoning. Fangface, you don't have to do that. Just keep mining out the tree stuff. That's probably a better use of your time. Alright, so we tame the Omu. We're going to go release. So it gets free because it's kind of stuck in here. And it's also eating the crops that we're trying to feed our critters. Out you go. What is the time to wool? 15 days? Twice a season? I mean, it's not that frequent. 61 and 2%. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to be patient. Oh god, just I want to just drop it, but the animals don't have access to that spot, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. We'll pile it up first. And I will queue up another heavy SMG. We're about to get the fabricator bench, which will allow us to make components. So I'm not worried about using a few for heavy SMG so that we're all armed. And another reason to do this mining is this is a growable zone. It's actually kind of fertile where we clear out the petra trees. So that allows our critters to graze more freely. Which is, you know, meaningful for keeping them fed without dedicating labor to growing stuff. Lesson learning. Yo, childcare is a 1, guys. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Morrow. So, 78 and 76, they're, you know, C students. If, like, 100 is a A+. Not terrible. Could definitely be better. Can we plant toxones plants in the pollution area? So, not really, no. Because I have, Dub's Bad Hygiene, the default fertility of the soil out here. So, the spots that are lit up, I could. But that's only purified zones. So I could plant, like, hay grass around here, but it's wild areas. I could plant hay grass around here, though. The reason why I haven't is Witch is barely able to keep up with her own, the farming for the colony. Which is why I haven't, like, started sowing crops for the critters. Plus, at the moment, they can just eat for themselves. Only these 4 animals are truly in the ranch. All the other critters, like, have free roam of the entire map virtually. So, maybe if I got an agri-hand, I would consider more, like, allowing free grazing everywhere. But I don't have an agri-hand yet. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to plant toxic potatoes. The soil isn't fertile enough. I could fertilize it and water it, but at that point, I might as well just have a farm. and not toxic potatoes. Who am I trading with? Rockham? Sock'em? Robots. Yeah, let's trade. Have my Gau seed. I'm going to keep my signal chip, though. That's it? I guess? Yikes. Yeah, I'm definitely not parting with an animal, so have my Gau seed, I guess. And just, like, relax here. I don't need any books. Having one book for recreation is enough to fulfill rec needs. And all the other books, kind of unnecessary in my opinion. So the interval of these granite doors, if we build... So if I, let's... Well, they don't need to be granite. But let's, so what I'm planning on doing is these doors are for defensive purposes. So that I can exit and enter the kill box and, like, close the door behind me if I'm being followed. And then these doors can also double as a deadfall trap rearming, which I'll try to incorporate into the design as well. That's an interesting walk you're going on. Other tile. It is a little cheesy that I have two tiles. I'm avoiding some of the worst of the some of the events. Okay, there's the remaining deadfall, or dead power. So, thinking about this, let's say we do a deadfall trap tunnel here. I can't perfectly have the traps aligned because of the spacing of the doors, but we'll have some of them. And then it will be... We'll have another door here, which... in the, like, eventually it won't be granite slow open, but initially it will be, or like slate or whatever. And then the, oops, this path will go like up and around where we have access to a shortcut and they don't. So continuing that pattern for deadfall. And this is just like if we get overrun or we're too injured or we can't fight or whatever, we can fall back. There. That'll work. That'll be our new deadfall area. And then some of these will be just reinstalled where these are. So the first three will be just transported. And that's nice. And then at the end of this, it will just be a ranch capper. We'll just leave a limestone fence gate there so that the ranch animals just don't do stupid things. Combat supplier. All right. What you got? Actually, Joker... You talk to them. You're standing at it. Oh, right. We, okay. We moved our orbital trade beacon. We don't really have a room appropriate for this yet. Because I know there's some, like, weapons up there that we might want to sell. But, right, obviously. I'm not going to get a good read of what we have to sell. So let's try this again. We have a club. I'm just going to sell it with the kid. And then sell the other clubs. We don't need to hold on to wooden clubs. I don't care that I'm not even getting money for it. Just trying to get rid of it. I'm actually getting paid for this one. Other tile. not my concern. And then once this is all done, I can actually get rid of these walls entirely. I might want a door here to prevent my animals from going in this section. But, yeah, I don't really need these walls anymore. It's like, this is all one big ranch. Sweet. Oh, I like the change. Just need a little bit more granite to get it done. We're just about out of granite. I think there's only 2 granite chunks on the entire map tile. No, there's plenty. Oh, they haven't been hauled. Oh, got it. That's an easy fix. Pet hauling. It's going to cause a little bit of filth, but allowing the pets to haul it out will expedite. Transport crash of Speedy. Speedy, who's paralyzed. 42-year-old who's paralyzed, who is also a genie, who belongs to the clade of... Wait. You belong to the Impid faction as a genie who is, I'm assuming, a ex-baseliner with blue hair. Genetic blue hair. That's impressive. Okay, well, Speedy, you are on your own. I'm gonna reject you. Deny joining. Yep. And no regrets there. So, believe it or not, still working on that that goal kill box, but the blueprints, the plans for it have constantly changed. They have adjusted a lot. And the latest iteration I really rather like. It should keep us pretty well protected. And then I will remove a lot of the old doors and other installations and structures that ruin the defense. And then eventually roll out even more turrets. Yeah, we have a funny little base, don't we now? Move the detector up. I have one here, which covers anything coming in here, because these will be the only paths in. So I'll have a little bit of a notice, but I will tinker with that. I might even get rid of this door, as it is a vulnerability point, potentially. Bulk goods. Oh, maybe they'll have stone. I would actually buy some. They have a lot of cats. And Labrador retrievers. I don't actually need steel, it's just not in the zone. Oh, they have fluffalo wool. So for reference, fluffalo wool is like 30 Celsius insulation versus bison, which is 26. So it's even better than bison. Which is saying a lot, because bison wool is pretty strong. I have a lot of wood, so I'm just going to sell the wood that I have in my stockpile because I don't need that much. And then they have only limestone blocks. They're not terrible, but I've kind of, everything so far has been, I also have cloth I could buy. Everything so far has been, granite. I think I'm gonna buy that cloth though. Alright, move the beacon. And... oh, they have another catalyst too. Got it. I'll buy that too. I'm going to sell the shade cone. I don't really see Envision wearing it. And I'll stop it from even being made in the queue. And then the 2 wooden beds I'll get rid of. They're only good quality, but we can do better. Alright, that'll work. Oh, Witch is 18. As of today. Cool. It's a birthday. She's stuck doing extra work. Happy birthday, Witch. So now her body size is should be 1.0. And why that's important? She can handle liquor. No, she still has a... never mind. I take it back. It's what, 21, I guess? Guess you're still a child, as far as the game's concerned. But, you know, still, happy birthday. Pet hauling. Yeah, alright, so the pets should help to haul in the morning. We'll get around to it. Oh, I see another problem. Yep. Yep. Do we need to move the tailor workshop to the new workshop? Yeah, eventually. Yeah, for sure. Once there's like a door here and stuff. Because right now it's like a schoolhouse, so it wouldn't really help. Uh-oh, that's like the first time I had food poisoning in a long time. We've had pretty solid food up until now. Where'd you go, Witch? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Melitor, sure, but not the other ones. So this is just a consequence of the high priority hauling, that they're like going out of the way looking for stuff to haul. That doesn't make any sense. Floor writing in dirt. How? With like dig safe spray paint? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm trying to think of a reason. There might be a reason why we would yeah, I think just to keep the ranch animals safer, I will keep these walls intact. Alright, fabrication is done. That's big. Next up, I'm going to go advanced fab, so we have the ability to make advanced components. That's pretty important. But let's go ahead and drop a fabrication bench right there. Dead set in the center. And then run power down to it. So, build a kill box, build a stock room, and crafting. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld The Boundless Witch, which originally streamed live on Twitch as a marathon. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, viewers like you that support the channel, and everyone that made it out to the marathon in show of support. I hope to catch you on next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors in the toxic wasteland.